Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to G Bear's Off-Grid Ways. And here we are back in the same place we were yesterday because I had a bunch of naysayers saying there's no such thing as free. Well, let's see if there is. I had a request to connect my kilowatt meter to this system and show that the watts don't increase or won't increase when the system is put together and adding a load to the system. So that's what we're going to do. So here's my kilowatt meter, and we're going to plug it into the power right here, and let's see if I can get this in a position. We're going to hit watts, and there's 0 watts because there's no load on the unit. So let me get this up a little bit more so you can see that. All right, so there's 0 watts, nothing connected. Now, because I'm playing with high voltage electricity, let's see if I can do this. I'm going to be putting on my gloves. Yes, the gloves will help protect you against getting electrical shock. And the only thing is you want to make sure that your hands and gloves are dry and not full of moisture or sweat, because that won't help. All right, so we got this done, right? So let's see if I can shape this a little bit better so that it keeps things in view, because I got to put it back here somewhere. All right, so we're at 0 because there's no load. Let's plug in the motor. Okay, the motor is using 33, 32, well, let's call it 33 watts, as you can see. Yeah, you can see. All right, so now we'll add these 3 to the left side. Oh, wait a minute, we went down. We're at 29 now. So let's add these 3 to the right side. Come on. Now we're at 25. Okay, 24, 24.7, 24.4. So the watts actually went down when I put the units against there. Now there's still no load on this system. So here's the hot wire from the first one and the neutral wire from the last one. Okay. Come on. Just being very pained in the butt here. Okay, so we're at 25.1 watts right now. 24.8, 24.7. So let's take the black wire and we'll connect this positive to it. And I'll show you that these other end of these jumpers are actually connected to that LED light source I had. Okay, so we're at 25. We'll connect this over here, and we dropped 24.9. Okay, just for a second, but here's the LED lights. As you can see, they're all lit up. So if I disconnect the wire going to the unit, they go out. Connect it, they go on. All right. Let me connect it again. Okay, so we're at 25 watts, down from 34 watts with with no load on the system. Pretty interesting, huh? So let's just slide these away right now. As you can see, my lights went out. And we're up to 29. Oops, I hit the wrong button. We're up to 29.8 again with moving those three. And if I move those three, we're up to 32.5. So, sorry guys, but not only is it free, but it becomes more efficient when I connect the loads to it. How do you like that? So, as one of the other viewers said, in the olden days, I could be burned at the stake for being a witch. Love it. All right, let me unplug this from the wall and disconnect my meter and call this a video. Thanks for joining me, everybody. Comments and questions below. You naysayers, sorry guys, you were wrong. If you don't believe me, put together the experiment yourself. And I have one person say, but how much did all of those things cost? That's moot. That has no bearing on the experiment. These two, this one and this one, this one and this one, I actually found in a dumpster. Somebody threw them out. And I hooked them up and realized that they were still working, so somebody threw them out for no reason. These other four I did buy. Now, actually, I only bought 3 of them. I always kept one on hand because I was in that business of doing repairs and household things. And I always kept one on hand just in case I needed it. I didn't have to run to the store to buy it. So, as you can see, the whole experiment was to prove that this was possible. Not to say, hey, everybody, go out and buy yourself transformers and hook it up to your bathroom light. No, this is just to show that it will work. Now, if you do some research on how to build a transformer, you can take some scrap copper wire you've got laying around, and you can wrap up some windings and make your own transformer. You don't have to buy anything. And the fan is something that already exists. All bathrooms have a fan in them. So, hey, that's my story and I'm sticking to it. This is G Bear. Thanks for joining me and signing off.